Good morning, my dear students. Today, revision questions, very important. Unit 1 and 2, 3 important questions. Okay, revision and test questions. Today, test questions and answer. Okay. First one, define measurement. What is the measurement? Measurement is the process of comparison. Listen, measurement is the process of comparison of the given physical quantity with the known standard quantity of the same nature. Measurement is the process of comparison of the given physical quantity with the known standard quantity of the same nature. It is called measurement. Second question, define standard unit. Unit is the quantity of the constant magnitude. Unit is the quantity of a constant magnitude which is used to measure the magnitudes of other quantities of the same nature. Unit is the quantity of a constant magnitude which is used to measure the magnitudes of other quantities of the same nature. Third question, what is the full form of SI system? SI means International System of Units. International System of Units. Fourth question, differentiate mass and weight. Differentiate is a very important 3-mark question. Differentiate mass and weight. Mass, fundamental quantity. Weight is a derived quantity. Mass is a fundamental quantity. Weight is a derived quantity. Mass has magnitude alone. Mass is a scalar quantity. Weight has magnitude and direction quantity. Weight, magnitude and direction, therefore vector quantity. Listen, mass is a fundamental quantity. Weight is a derived quantity. Mass, magnitude alone, only magnitude alone, therefore scalar quantity. Weight is a magnitude and direction alone, therefore vector quantity. Mass, it is the amount of matter contained in a body. It is the amount of matter contained in a body. Weight, it is the normal force exerted by the surface on the object against gravitational pull. Mass remains the same. Weight varies from place to place. Mass is measured using physical balance. Weight is measured using spring balance. Mass unit is kilogram. Weight unit is Newton. Fifth question, distinguish distance and displacement. Distance and displacement. Okay. First one, distance, the actual length of the path traveled by moving body respective of the direction. Displacement, the change in position of moving body. The change in position of a moving body in a particular direction. Distance is a scalar quantity. Displacement is a vector quantity. It's a very important 5-mark question. Derive the equation of motion by graphical method. Equation of motion from velocity time graph. O to E is a x-axis is a time, y-axis is a velocity. Graph shows the change in velocity with a time of an uniformly oscillated object. The object starts from the point D. From the point D in the graph with velocity. Its velocity keeps increasing after time it reaches point B on the graph. The initial velocity of the object ODEA, therefore U. The final velocity of the object OCEB. Therefore, V. Time. OECB. T. Also from the graph, ignore that AB DC. AB DC. First equation of motion. By definition, assessment. Change in velocity divided by time. Final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. Change in velocity means final velocity minus initial velocity. OC minus OD divided by OE. Therefore, OC OD is DC by OE, DC by T. Therefore, AB by AB AT. Therefore, V equal to U plus AT. The first equation of motion, V equal to U plus AT. Next one, the second equation of motion. From the graph, the distance covered by object during the time is given the area by DOEB. S equal to area of the quadrangle DOEB and area of the rectangle DOEB plus DOEA plus area of the triangle DAB equal to AE into OE in plus half AB DA. Therefore, S equal to UT plus half AT square. This is the second equation of motion. Third equation of motion. From the graph, distance covered by object time during time T is given by the area of the quadrangle DOEB. Here DOEB a trapezium, then S equal to area of the trapezium DOEB equal to half into sum of the length of parallel side into distance between parallel sides. Therefore, half into OD plus BA into OE. Therefore, S equal to half into U plus V into T. Change the formula T equal to V minus U divided by A. This is third equation of motion. Next, another one important 5-mark question. Explain different types of motion. 4 types of motion: linear motion, circular motion, and acceleratory motion and random motion. Linear motion, the motion of an object along a straight line, is known as a linear motion. For example, car moving on a straight road. Second one, circular motion. The motion of an object is a circular path, is known as circular motion. Earth revolving around the sun. An acceleratory motion. Respective and flow motion of an object at regular interval of time is called as acceleratory motion. Motion of pendulum of a clock. Fourth one, random motion. The disorder or irregular motion of a body is called random motion. Example, movement of the movement of fish underwater. Next question, 2-mark question. Why does a helium balloon flat in air? Say helium gas is a less density than air. Low density, helium is a low density. Say helium balloons floats in air because helium gas is less dense than air. Helium gas is a less dense means density than air. He will say a very low density in the air. So why it is easy to swim in river water than in sea water? The question itself is wrong. This is not important question. Wait. Okay, next one. What is meant by atmospheric pressure? The pressure exerted by the weight of the atmosphere is called atmospheric pressure. The weight of the atmosphere is called atmospheric pressure. Very important question. State Pascal law. The external pressure applied on the incompressible liquid is transmitted uniformly throughout the liquid. The external pressure applied on an incompressible liquid is transmitted uniformly throughout the liquid. Okay, students, any 10 question test for today. All the best. Thank you, students. God bless you.